Okay, this lighting sucks. Yet again, I have to fix it.
Oh my gosh. He is obsessive about the lighting, y'all.
Oh, okay. You can't reach that high. No, I don't want it turned. I don't want it turned.
No, we do not want it turned. Holy cow. So we're experimenting with new lighting. Sorry, y'all. Pause on the wickedness of this Wednesday.
TikTok Live, you guys can hear me. TikTok Live requires different lighting, much more lighting than StreamYard.
For whatever reason.
And we are going to have to go. How is that?
It's about the same. It's fine. Just come do it. We'll figure it out later.
This is pissing me off.
Why don't you turn a little bit to the right?
Because it would light up one side of the room and not the other. Like it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a thing, Bubba. It's a Bubba.
We'll figure it out next
week.
You guys, sorry, we'll just have to put up with this for a week of less than optimal lighting. See, it's not that bad.
You know what you do? We'll augment here. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Actually, we'll go down a little bit. There we go.
Oh my God.
We'll use the screen to help light us a little bit.
I think they can see us. It's going to be
terrible.
fine.
It's terrible. It's poor lighting.
Don't go toward the light.
Oh no, I do go to the light. Believe me, I go there on a regular basis.
I welcome back. I understand being busy. Believe me, I fully understand being busy. Welcome back. Hey Nikki. Hi Amanda. Hey Susan.
You guys have no idea the quality issues we go through here on this
trying to figure it all out, man.
Oh my gosh.
How is everybody? Hey, Rhonda. Yes, and smash the like button. Thank you, Rhonda.
It is to be back in the safe confines of the Shayla Black Studios.
Okay.
Specifically Studio A.
Okay.
Shayla Black Studios.
Yes, yes.
I enjoy it, and it just makes me feel good all over.
All over.
To have all our friends with us.
Let's see. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Ames.
That was from the heart.
Good to see you.
That was from the heart.
Hi, Laura. Hey, Fong. Oh, cold Indiana. We're used to have snow tomorrow, Beverly. I'm so sorry. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. And Renee and Louise, Virginia. Thank you. And Ruth, both.
All our friends.
For joining us on TikTok Live. That was fantastic.
Nicole, key lime pie. Key lime pie is the bomb.
I'm not a key lime pie
person.
Good
key lime pie is the bomb.
Okay. Let's see. Hi, Dana. Hey, Christine, who also joined us on TikTok.
Thank you very much. That joined us over on TikTok. That was awesome.
Appreciate it so much. Hello from Windy, St. Louis. Yes, it's been a little odd here as well. We
start the TikTok going, okay, what are we going to share there that we don't share over on YouTube? So you try to not kind of repeat yourself.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you're looking at 20, 25 minutes
later. I know. And we're like, oh, we got to go.
Because you just won't be quiet. That's the problem.
No, it's all about you. And you needed a move job.
No, I know.
Yeah. Hi, Kelly from very cold and snowy Canada.
Hello, Kelly.
How are you, my friend?
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
Gina. Thank you so much for liking so many of my TikToks. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dana. I am going to talk about these curls.
Oh, please don't.
Well, I'm going to. So
Susan just gave you a great compliment about your hair as
well. Well, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Hi, Sharon.
You still have the flower crown going.
I do.
Compliments of Connie Doyle.
I know. I do, Lauren. You're right. You can see us. That's all that matters. Thank you, Jana. That is correct. See? Oh, thank you, Kelly. I will talk about how I did this. It's not as hard as you think.
No one really wants to know that.
They're all talking about it. So
they say that because they have to say that.
Oh my gosh.
That's the problem.
Let's see. Oh, Ruth has an interesting observation. Look great on TikTok was also my phone for that, laptop for this. Okay.
Ruth, TikTok's really interesting because we have to be like right on top of each other.
Yeah, seriously.
You get one little screen there. Not the relaxed format that we have here on Wicked Wednesday, but we're getting there. We're getting
there. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Hey, Tabitha. Thank you for joining us on TikTok. And you too, Eve. Thank you, my friend.
Christine loves that blue shirt.
Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Everybody likes my hair. See, and when I took the curler things out, he was like, I liked it the way it was.
I liked it straight. I love it straight.
And I like it curly.
I appreciate the curls, but I love straight hair. I don't know
what it is. Y'all, I only have one more Christmas. Oh gosh,
Rhonda,
we haven't even started.
Come here and help us. Actually, I'm buying one tomorrow.
Oh, are
And
you?
we know what that one is. We talked about that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
As predicted, hubby forgot about Prancing and how long it is. Yeah, you did say that. What's this? Did you get your eyebrow done for us?
No, but as I teased on the TikTok,
Hi, Wendy.
the legal department, ShaylaBlack.com,
Uh-huh.
has written a little something for me to read. So when that time comes, I'm gonna let some other folks get in here. I will be reading it with a straight face. From the heart. For my
So,
alleged faux pas.
what are y'all feeling about the Dallas Stars football team and owner?
The Dallas, well, how crappy the
They're
how
awful.
crappy
The Cowboys are this year. The Stars is our hockey team, so that's why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, the Stars play hockey, and yeah,
She's in Canada. You gotta excuse her. She's in Canada. She doesn't understand. They have the CFL in Canada. Doug Flutie ball. That's where they play.
Okay, I love key lime cheesecake better than pie.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Interesting. You say cheesecake.
Interesting.
I wonder what's coming up for the taste test.
Hello,
One
Krista.
of the 3 items that we have tonight. Not 1,
not 2,
not 2, but because we love you and we care about you. 3.
Yes. I hope that you have a good surgery, Laura. That sounds scary.
Oh, Laura.
Best wishes for you on that.
Yes.
Let's see. Hi, Jan. Welcome. Thank you. Cowboys. Sorry, yeah, she just said Cowboys. Will you be reading like your narration? Yes.
Well, this is a legal requirement, Eve.
Yeah.
Where we received the cease and desist from Netflix the other day, so I have to read this. It's and you know what? It's a very poignant response. I think I'll just put it that way because it's from the heart.
Speaking of narration,
because I did have a semester of business law, so obviously.
Speaking of narration,
let's move on from that comment. Who is that person? I can't quite catch that. I can't quite catch that.
So happy Wednesday, everybody. What is going on? I hope that everybody's had a good week. I had a really interesting last couple of days. Oh, Louise made one of my favorites.
Oh,
yellow
yum.
cake with chocolate frosting. Yummy.
That and a cup of coffee or glass of milk. You're a happy girl.
Oh, I'm so happy.
You're a happy girl.
So I did a online author conference over the weekend, and I had a really, really good time doing all of the intense brain learning things. And he did watch a few sessions with me. And we
How to be a better husband. I didn't get much out of it.
You know,
so
just say, Rhonda's seeing you.
Why are you highlighting these? The ones I point to, don't put them up, okay?
Because you have to answer it. You promised people.
I said I have a legal requirement to get through first. I'm sorry. Okay. It takes precedence.
Oh, poor Ames. She had to have oral surgery. You have a black eye.
Ames.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's no fun.
Feel better.
I've done that. It is not good. I know. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
You're in the middle of a quilting project. I do not possess the talent for that at all.
Awesome.
Let's see. Yes, and he learned nothing. That's probably true. That's probably true.
You know what? When you wrote the book, I mean, come on.
No.
Let's be real.
Leave my footrest alone, please.
I think I'm one of the most out there husbands there is.
You might be.
I'm serious.
I know.
Putting myself out there.
I know.
For all the world to have and share. How to be a better husband. Stop talking and let the wife lead. No, that's boring, Eve. That's boring.
I like it.
What happens when that happens? You get eyebrows start growing too fast.
Oh, no. Oh, you're back on eyebrows. That's,
well, I didn't
you got
target
illegal.
anyone yet.
Okay. Tooth is out. It just looks worse. I know. I'm so sorry. It's just not fun.
You poor thing.
I'm sorry.
Lots to talk about tonight.
Yes.
Number 1.
Hi.
Number 1, what's the first thing you're talking about?
I don't know.
So she's Shayla Black. I'm Bill Black, romance author and husband, as of course, extraordinaire. Is that spelled right?
It is.
I don't know about that. All right. Extraordinaire. Okay,
yeah,
we'll go with that. All right.
Oh, here we go. Jan, that's a great idea.
Okay, that's just gross.
Do you even know what threading is?
Yeah, they put a needle through your eye.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
That's not good.
That's not how it works. Oh my gosh.
It's almost like hurting other places.
It's not how that works. Oh my!
I'll threading other things. That's not what you want to do.
I will I will show you some
All right.
videos on what threading means. It does not mean
All right.
that. It doesn't. So hi everyone. It's been a week. Like I said, I did a whole bunch of get out of there. I did a whole bunch of learning last weekend, and my brain turned to mush. And then I couldn't sleep because all I was doing was thinking. And then
And that made me very tired. So
yes. And then
I got very sleepy.
You guys have to understand, if yesterday had been Wednesday, he would have been doing this by himself. I crawled into bed last night at what, 8:15, 8:30? I was asleep. Like I was done. They were like, why don't you stay up and watch a movie or sit here with us? No, that's not happening.
I heard you. You were fast asleep.
I was totally asleep. And then I was not awake again until like 6:30 this morning. It was insane. And when I looked at my, app on my phone and it said I had slept 9 hours and 9 minutes, I was like, I never do that.
Oh my.
I never do that.
That's breaking news, by the way. Breaking news.
I'm just saying.
Breaking news.
Oh, here, I like it. Should we give William a deadline with the punishment of a bikini wax? I like that.
The problem, Susan, is you need hair to wax off me, and I am a smooth man, so I'm not sure. Well, wait a minute. There is one part.
Yeah.
there's
No, you know what? Screw the bikini wax, Susan. We'll give him a Brazilian. It'll be fantastic. He'll love it.
Nobody's getting near my ass. I'm just telling you that right now. That's what I like to call my no-no zone.
That's your no-no zone?
That's what, well, it depends on the day.
After 2 weeks of shingles and 1 of vertigo, you're done. And you still worked. Oh my gosh.
Sweetheart.
Oh my gosh. Yes, exactly. That's where he needs a good waxing.
Okay, now we're talking butt crack. How do these conversations devolve? We go from eyebrows, which was pretty innocuous, and now we're going to ass clearing or whatever you call that. I don't know. I don't know.
Shingles are horrible, Rhonda. You're right. The only time I ever had them was I was pregnant, and it was miserable.
I've
honestly.
never had the shingles, nor do I care to have.
No, it was pretty
Bless your heart,
nasty.
Kelly.
So,
horrible.
I want to get a couple things out of the way first. So, some of you have asked about my hair. I know you don't care, but some of you have asked about my hair, and so I have been on a tear of watching, and I don't know why. It came up on my YouTube feed, all these little shorts about how to do heatless curls, because I am impossible. I can't do foam rollers. I don't like hot rollers. They don't work for me anyway. This kind of sort of worked. It would have worked better. I only had about 2 hours. These were only in for like 2 hours. So I bought these at TJ Maxx for like $5, and I think there was 20 in a package. And they're these little bendy, like they literally will bend in whatever shape you want. So you just roll up, you twist them closed, and you let them sit on your head. I did this on dry hair that I just like. I've seen people with a spray bottle, which I apparently don't possess. So then I just ran my hand in the water, would take a thing of, hair and just start putting water like that. And then I put the curlers in, I sprayed a little with some hairspray, and I did my makeup and I ate some dinner. And about 2 hours later, I took them out, and here we are. The front didn't work as well. Like I didn't roll them as well as I should have. So those pieces are straighter. This is the first time I've tried it. So I was actually surprised that it did anything at all. So there you go. I do have other heatless curl methods. I have the other ones that are like 4 bigger bendy twigs, and they're like covered in velvet.
Mm-hmm.
I tried them once, but I didn't leave them in long enough. So, hey, I didn't ask you.
I hadn't said a word.
I didn't ask you.
I haven't said a word. Zip.
Those made you look like one of the witches in Hocus Pocus. You might have curly hair, which I do not have. So in 2 hours, this is basically what I got.
Hey, be thankful you got hair.
I
Looks
do.
like me.
Yes. congratulations on your sobriety, Ames. That's fantastic.
Yes, that's awesome, Ames.
8 years is
good for you,
you
sweetheart.
got this.
Good for you.
So anyway, that is my hair experiment. You all should know this might not be the hair that you see next Wednesday. I am going tomorrow for a sea change. I don't know what it's going to look like. I sent my hairdresser a bunch of ideas.
You just went to the hairdresser
9 weeks ago.
Yes. That was like, what, $10,000 worth of hair. So, just saying.
You know what? I think maybe that's an interesting idea.
Okay, Ames, I'm struggling to even show my eyebrows off sometimes. I mean, sometimes I think I need to paint them in a little bit. Oh, wait.
I'll get you an eyebrow pencil.
Oh, yeah.
Could you see him with an eyebrow pencil trying to draw in his eyebrows? I can't even do it. So I'm grateful every day that I have eyebrows.
I should just start wearing guy liner.
Guy liner. Okay, perfect.
I would just look goth all the time.
Or something. So the other thing I wanted to talk about before we get into goofiness and your public legal statement.
I have a legal statement to read. We're going to do that in about 10 minutes.
But so I have in my hot little hand, for those of you who are upper tier on my Ream Reads, what this is, but for everybody else, I told you about it last week. I didn't have one to actually show you. So now I do. And this is what I'm talking about. This is brand new. Put it on the store today. It's beautiful. I have to give Rachel all the credit because she did an amazing job on this cover. It is 600 and just about 650 pages. Feel that. It's heavy.
Hope you weighed it.
I did.
Okay.
I did. You're welcome. Well, actually, Baby did.
That's got some girth to it.
Actually, Baby did.
That's a pretty meaty book.
Have I ever dyed my hair blonde? I would look horrible as a blonde. I had a blonde wig for a play when I was younger. It like washed me out. I looked like death. A lighter color. Unfortunately, when I get too light, I literally just wash out. I did do a dark red once, and my hair being my hair, after about 3 shampoos, it went orange because that's what my hair likes to do. So it won't be drastically different color, but it will be somewhat different. So I have to respect what my hair will actually do, which ain't much. Thank you, Dana. Yeah, it is. She did an amazing job. And literally, when I opened the box of books, I gasped. They were that beautiful.
And this is from our new printer, too. So yes. I'm really pleased with the quality of this book.
It's really, really nice. Thank you, guys. I think it is quite beautiful as well. Hi, Julie. And if you're just getting here, one more peek because I even like to look at it. Hot for the box.
I love it in glossy.
I love it. This is so, it's just, and it is literally the biggest hardback we have by a good 100 pages.
Probably.
Yeah. So I'm excited. It's on the store. No, I wasn't smart enough to go get a link in advance because my brain.
But everybody knows how to find the store.
Yeah, my brain.
ShaylablackStore.com.
My brain is not working today, so I deeply apologize. I had to go to the dentist. That's my excuse. It kind of messed up my whole afternoon. Yeah, but you were in and out. But it's still, my dentist is kind of far away, so it ends up like killing a bunch of an afternoon. Just saying.
So what's the second announcement, Shayla?
Well, I talked about curlers and I talked about a book. Okay. And now I am done.
A couple things coming up Thursday and Friday, right?
I'll let you talk about that. How's that?
Okay. Well, later this week, guys, you should have got an email. Some of you received an email from us teasing a Black Friday sale coming up. And that Black Friday sale, you'll be getting an announcement probably on Friday, what that Black Friday is. And really, we were struggling. What do we do? We already got a lot of discounted bundles and everything in the store, but what can we do? What's the thorn in most people's sides when it comes to ordering print books from Shayla Black or ordering, having to deal with shipping charges on Shayla Black? So you'll see that on Friday as a part of our Black Friday announcement. And then we'll be launching the book box, the holiday book box, on Friday as well. So you'll see an announcement about that as well. So we're excited about that. Shayla and Baby have been up doing TikTok videos and getting prepared with all the images so that we can launch that on Friday as well. So we can't wait to share all that with you guys, and just stay tuned to newsletters, because that's where it's all going to come out at, and then social media after that.
Ames, yeah, and unfortunately international postage is just so, especially to Australia, is just crazy pants.
It sucks.
It is awful.
They're horrible.
So, let us see. And what else? There was something else, and now my brain is, I'm telling you, my brain is not here.
Those were the three
Despite
big things.
the 9 hours of sleep I got last night, I'm like, I really could go to sleep again.
Those are three big things that we have.
They are.
Mhm.
They are. So let us see. What else? I think you guys, like I said, the book boxes will be also launching on Friday. So watch for Friday's email. You guys were asking me about it last week when I showed you some of the stuff. And so you should see it in the newsletter on Friday, and there will be videos and all kinds of fun stuff, and it'll be great. Dark Holiday Nights is actually a collection of holiday stories that Sierra Cartwright put together, and I donated a story, and so did Willow Winters and Nana Malone and Renee Rose and Lisa Vino. There's 9 authors, 8 stories, so it's free. I have it on my site. Have at it. So if you head on over to shaylablackstore.com, you can grab that. And if you're so motivated, you can grab a book, or you can wait until Friday when you get the Black Friday deal or the box, or which is also something else going on with the boxes that you'll have to see on Friday.
Do I know about it?
You should.
I already talked about the holiday box.
Yes.
What's the other thing?
Well, I'll tell you. So watch for Friday, and so Dark Holiday Nights is only in ebook.
Oh, Dick in a Box. That was it. Dick in a Box. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Exactly.
Gotcha.
So Dark Holiday Nights is only in ebook, but like I said, it's free. So have fun. And that is my service announcements for the week.
Well, there you go.
There I go.
There you go. I have two very important things to talk about tonight. You guys, I don't know if a lot of you had tuned in to Talk Tuesday last night with Anna and Christian. Anna Blakely, the amazing writer, and Christian, her
author husband.
Point Friday. Mm-hmm. So they had an extremely adventurous time, and Christian and I were talking just before the broadcast. So I want to share a few things with you guys about that if you didn't catch their broadcast last night, and some plans we have hopefully with them. But in the meantime, it is now time for the legal shitter that I have to read. Those of you that joined us last week,
he's become my mother.
Those of you that joined us last week know that certain things were said about a Netflix series and a certain character's eyebrow condition. And
it's a condition now.
And okay, don't get me in more trouble. And we received a cease and desist and mea culpa, and they've threatened to take away my Netflix, so I can't watch it anymore. So I
protested because I'm enjoying right now. I enjoyed the Notting Hill Christmas movie the other night.
Yes.
Just saying,
it's crap.
I enjoyed it.
Our crack legal team over here and producers came together and says they crafted this and say I have to read this. So this is read from the heart. Okay, so here we go.
Hang on, Ames. If you missed it, you'd have to go back toward the end of the live last week, where I started talking about the fact that Virgin River is coming back to Netflix on December 19th, and then he proceeded to go on an eyebrow diatribe. And now he's in trouble. I'm just saying.
Yes, and now I have to read the mea culpa from our legal team.
But you have to do it with the face.
Here we go. Sound like fat. I look like what's that guy from Star Wars? Jabba the Hutt. Okay, here we go. The Shayla Black Legal Department has asked me to read a statement based on last week's Wicked Wednesday episode.
Because you have a legal note.
We have a legal note. One of our co-hosts used poor judgment when describing a Virgin River actress's Sasquatch eyebrows. While we here at Wicked Wednesday Update Desk regret the language used, we wholeheartedly support his or hers right to call out the grooming emergency.
This is not much of a repentance, by the way.
Okay, I didn't write this. Legal team wrote it, okay? The co-host in question asked to be suspended for a month.
And I said no.
But without him, and let's be real, there is no show, okay? So let's all hold hands with consent, sing Kumbaya,
I don't like Kumbaya.
and get back to celebrating what matters.
Like her eyebrows?
The things that matter, like my January birthday and the release of the Baywatch Barbie movie.
Baywatch Barbie?
Over to you, Shayla.
Baywatch Barbie.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know there was a Baywatch Barbie movie. Will Pamela Anderson be in it?
That's the end of the statement. I
Okay.
can't say anything more.
Wow.
Can't say anything more.
Well, are we holding hands vigorously? Jana wants to know. You know what? Somebody might be.
With consent, Jana, with consent.
With consent.
Even holding hands, people get offended. So,
Yeah.
Not like the old days where you just say, give me that damn hand.
Floyd Fiona used really big words when they wrote this. It's true.
Eve, they're a crack legal team.
Uh-huh.
Crack legal team.
They're sleeping most of the time.
They're on crack,
but
but
it's
I don't
fine.
know. I don't know.
It's fine.
Yeah, I have not received anything about the sad boobs. No, I've not received anything about the sad boobs.
That was so heartfelt. You're
Thank
right,
you,
Fong.
Fong.
No, he didn't say saggy. He said sad. He said they were sad.
I said sad.
No, they were way too artificial to
and
be
that was
saggy.
a different movie, and it's not those Virgin River granola people. It's not. It's the.
You can't. What? No, we're name calling, or we're gonna have another legal note.
Granola is acceptable.
No,
I've
it is
already
not.
checked.
No. Mm-mm.
Anyway, I did not say that, Denise. I did not say that. I did not say that.
Oh my gosh, poor Ames. She's 2 hours of sleep and painkillers, and Red Bull. But don't mind me.
Christine says that put a tear in her eye.
You know. Could you tell
Christine,
how heartfelt that was?
You felt it was from my loins. It was just right there.
Right here.
Just giving it.
Right here, y'all.
Giving it my all.
Right here.
And that's what I do every day. I mean, Shayla Black. Tell them about that amazing dinner you had tonight.
I did. He started a crock pot this morning, which was lovely. And he got a bunch of like a chuck roast thing and put in some potatoes and carrots and onions.
We don't need no recipe. We just do it by.
Yeah, he just threw a bunch of stuff in a pot and in a crock pot and called it a day.
Should have put some garlic in it. I didn't do it.
Oh, that would have been good too.
Garlic would have been amazing.
It would have.
Yep.
Red wine.
A little red wine, yes, would have been good too.
But it was still good. It was still good. It was still good.
So anyway, that's the mea culpa.
That is.
And that's all I'm going to say about that until I have someone else to make fun of. So there you go. You like the Sasquatchian?
Yes. You know what? And I'm sitting here thinking, how long will it take him to find somebody else to make fun of? Because it never seems to take long. Just saying.
I do such a good job reading.
It's
almost like I should narrate.
That's how you cook too.
I should really narrate something.
Eve, I can't disagree with you, not even a little bit.
What did Eve say? Anyone else wearing hip boots? I mean, the vigor and the heart poured into that statement. Anyway, there's that.
There's that.
So how many of you guys got to watch Talk Tuesday last night with Anna Blakely and Christian Blakely? You guys should watch that. They're fun. They're funny. And they just got back from a cruise. And they'd spent a cruise. I think they said they went.
That was their first cruise.
I think they went to Labadee. That's over near the Haiti. I forget the second stop, and then I think they ended up in Cozumel. I guess they were starting to have a really good time, and then poor Mr. B got knocked down by. He said it on air, so I guess I can say it. He got knocked down with a kidney stone, and just ruined the last 4 days of his experience. I think they tried their best to have a good time, but they had a really tough time. And I was talking to him earlier because he and I were talking before they left, trying to see if we couldn't plan a little get together of maybe the 4 of us on a cruise ship. But
are they also on YouTube or just Facebook?
They're on both Facebook and YouTube. Yes.
So yeah, you can see them. Just look up for Anna Blakely.
Yeah. So we're hoping to be able to do something with them. That would be a lot of fun.
He said he had a hot nurse though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Anna.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That's awesome. So yeah, they're back and
he's feeling much better now.
Yeah.
And I felt for him though. That's you can never plan for that.
You can't.
How do you plan for that?
The last cruise we went on, we actually both went to see the doctor and tried to think of every, we got like ointment in case somebody had like an eczema or something. We got antibiotics in case I get sick because I'm always the one to get sick. Well, like we tried to think of everything.
Take stuff with us on board because onboard medical, unless it's, life-threatening, it's a waste of your money.
Oh, okay. No, he really did. He said she had an Australian accent. Oh, okay.
Oh, hot damn. Hot damn. Go. I'll have to go get her. I'll have to go get hurt on the Symphony.
Shoot. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, Christine, I've been there 4 times and it is not good.
Oh, excuse me. I told you I was tired.
I feel like I need to die when that happens. It's just such.
So I have to tell you,
it's acute pain.
The first time he ever had that, we hadn't been married maybe a year or 2, and that was the first time he had ever had it. Anyway,
were we in the first house?
No, we were in the apartment.
Was it the apartment?
Oh, I remember that distinctly. And we went to the doctor, who we know now gave him told him to take some Advil and go home. Like that was not gonna work. And it was we don't have that doctor anymore.
Thankfully, I was able to pass 3 of them over the course of time, but the 4th one caused me a lot of issues. Was in the hospital.
No, for days.
They were going to do surgery, and then finally that sucker came out, and I was just like so thankful. That was the worst night of my life in that hospital because they wouldn't give me any more pain meds.
Really?
It was a horrible.
That's
horrible.
There's you had a beautiful nurse. I'm just glad you're feeling better. That is no fun.
Yes, buddy.
I have watched him suffer, and I know.
Ames, I love the Australian accent. Oh my God. On my Siri, it's Australian. I love Australian females.
Did they tell you to drink cranberry juice? No.
Oh yeah. Well, that's preventative.
Yeah.
You want to do that preventatively.
Actually, what they told him was too much caffeine is one of the things that can contribute.
No, what my problem was just never enough water.
Yeah.
If you're drinking water regularly, you should be okay. But I was a Coke and iced tea drinker.
Mm-hmm.
And then once those hit, I stopped drinking that stuff regularly. And then I went right to water. I drink a ton of water now. And thankfully that's kept me from having any issues. So
Ames, have you heard my voice before? I'm sure it's beautiful, darling.
I love the Australian accent.
Drink cherry juice. Interesting. I've never heard of that. You have a very accent. But you know what, Ames? What is an accent really? Like where you're from, everyone sounds normal. Like that's normal because everyone sounds like that. Whereas so I don't know if I've told this story. So the first time I ever went to the UK, I was sitting in.
That's the United Kingdom over the pond.
Yeah, I was sitting in Gatwick. And I don't know why we weren't flying into Heathrow, but we flew in and out of Gatwick. And I was sitting there and I was like 20, I don't know, 7, something like that. And I was sitting there and I took this trip with my mom and my grandmother and my aunt. And we were waiting for our flight to take off and they were all running around getting, water and finding the bathroom and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there and these 2 guys come up and sit on either side of me. And I'm like, what is this? And they're like, could you just talk to us? And I was like, what? And they're like, you're American. Just talk to us. We don't. And they were very Scottish. They were very Scottish.
They were Scottish.
And I could barely understand them, and they could barely understand me. And it's funny because here I don't really have a particular accent. I grew up in California, which is maybe the most basic, like non-accent. You grew up at least in North Carolina where people did have accents. You just don't have one anymore. But I
have accent on demand.
Yeah, well, that's
depending
not real.
Upon who I'm speaking with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is interesting. Your mom's urologist also recommended lemon-infused water to prevent kidney stones. Interesting.
That's smart.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
so
smart.
Yeah, we just sat there and talked for about 20 minutes. And half the time I was like having them repeat themselves because their accent was so thick. I didn't know what they were saying.
I'm going to give you guys a little heads up. If you ever speak with someone from Australia, there's a certain question you can ask them, or actually it's something you can give to them in their language that they would appreciate.
Ames, try not to hit him.
And so what you do is you start singing a Wiggles song.
Oh my gosh. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
Okay. The Wiggles are the best down under thing ever. A lot of you will say Chris Hemsworth, which I would say, I don't know about that.
That's so.
Isn't Barbie from Australia?
I don't know.
Oh my God, she is.
Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie's from Australia. Okay, I just changed my mind. She is the best export.
All right. I'm so happy
Australia.
That you're happy. Hi, Kelly.
Next to one of my favorite bands.
Yeah. Oh, Jocelyn says don't go there.
Don't go there.
Oh my gosh. Used to play an MMORPG, and my guildmates were in the UK, and I love listening to them talk. And they like listening to my American accent. Yeah, and that was the whole time. Every time I've ever gone to the UK and I'm standing there and I'm talking, I have a distinct memory of being in a Tesco and saying something to the person that I was with, and like a bunch of people in the aisle turned around and looked at me because clearly I was not, from their neighborhood.
Misty, you're so right.
It is.
Hey, Misty, good to see you.
Hi, Misty.
I swear to God, they use the C word constantly.
Yeah.
And it's not, and it's just a common thing. And you do that here, you'll probably get hung by the neck till then.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's really sweet. My daughter-in-law is the best thing from Australia. That's sweet.
I love the Canadian accent.
I like, you know what? You got
to really listen to detect it.
Yeah. Oh, the new purple wiggle is so attractive. I have not seen that, Christine. I'll have to go find that.
I only remember the original Wiggles. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Sitting with baby and watching them. Wiggles and Barney. That's all we do.
That's funny. You've been in Virginia for 29 years, came from Southern California, same. Cousins come to visit and say I talk funny. Yeah. It's funny. I don't think I have an accent, but when I've talked to old friends from California, they're all like, you sound like you're from Texas. I'm like, no, I can if I really want to, but it's not my everyday voice.
That's the nice thing about the opportunity I had in my job, and I think your job and your career. We've had the opportunity to go across the nation and across the world somewhat.
Okay.
And have the opportunity to be exposed to different cultures and different dialects and different accents and different languages, in which we would never had that appreciation before. So you don't come at it looking like, what? You actually listen better, I think, by that exposure. Wait, you think British accent? Oh no, I was dead on, Ames.
No,
I was dead on with my Aussie accent. Yes.
That's British.
No. Damn the torpedoes.
God.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Singing doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No. All right.
It all sounds like American when they sing.
So I need you guys to understand, my sister-in-law came over this weekend.
Yes.
And then dropped something in my hands and said, here, this is for Wednesday. You guys can taste test this. We've been sitting on this since Saturday, y'all.
And she went to the Trader Joe's. So I've got 3 things to taste test for you. This is number 1.
Yes.
But this is called a Danish Kringle. Never had this before.
Mm-mm.
And it's from the odanishbakery.com. And it's at Trader Joe's. I never go to Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
I've been in Trader Joe's 2 times
years.
in my life.
Yeah.
I never saw anything in there I wanted. So, but apparently they have nice stuff. So we're going to open this sucker up. It's a paper.
Yeah, it's a paper wrapper with like a cardboard underneath.
So it looks like Danish.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, it's got icing on it.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, it's got crumbs on it too. So be careful here. Look at that. Look at that bad boy.
Oh my.
That smells.
So this is, I guess it comes in flavors. This is almond flavored.
Okay. Christina says she loves Danish Kringles.
Okay. They're delish. I believe it.
Oh my gosh.
It looks delish.
Okay. I have a fork here somewhere.
Right there.
All right. So we're going to try this sucker.
Look at Jocelyn. When we moved from New York to Texas, I wish I had the moxie to know to charge people when they told me to say something. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my gosh, it's super flaky. Like he's trying to cut it, and it's just flaking
it's
everywhere.
It's somewhat dense too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's dense. Here, I got 2 in there.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's like flaky.
You want some, Boo Boo?
I'll take from the tray.
So I'm going to try to hold it up. You can see there's filling. Actually, let me show you the other side. That was the outside. Here's the inside. So you can see the filling.
Is that almond flavoring in the filling?
I think.
Oh my gosh.
And then looky here. The
can
pastry itself is super flaky.
Is this Amish? Oh, it's Danish. I thought it was Amish.
No,
okay.
Danish.
Here, Boo Boo.
Okay.
Careful, it's flaky, okay?
Are you ready?
Yeah. Well, no, it smells.
It smells.
You can smell the almond.
You can.
You can definitely smell the almond.
It's like that sweet almond.
Look how flaky. Look how flaky this sucker is. I'm
trying
to get the flake off of there. It comes right off. It's soft, but it's got some density to it. So
it does.
It's pretty good.
It's this little piece is heavy.
This is the Danish Kringle, authentic Danish Kringle from supplied at our local Trader Joe's. So going in.
All right. Oh my God. I could eat that all day. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
That's good. Oh, a cup of coffee? With a cup of coffee? Oh my gosh.
What other flavors do they have? I don't know, Jocelyn.
I don't know, Jocelyn.
I bet if you
look it up on Trader Joe's, Boo, and see what other flavors they have with
if you can figure it out.
Kringle.
But this is amazing.
This is really good, and it's rich. You can tell that I can tell at least that there are quality ingredients in this.
Nothing.
This is incredible.
Nothing about this tastes super processed or deeply artificial. Like this just tastes like food.
It's just the right amount of icing too.
Mm-hmm.
It's
not overpowering.
It pairs very well with the flake.
Okay. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I know what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow.
Apparently it's a super popular item and people call it stupid good.
It is stupid good. Wow.
That is, and there's so much here. Come over, guys. I got a ton here.
Yeah, Christina says, I've never seen the almond one. It's usually fruit filling when I get them at Trader Joe's. And I'm not usually a fruit filling person, but that was insane.
I'm not that much of an almond fan, but boy, that is really good. What flavor?
Danish Kringle, this is actually pretty plain because usually
this is plain from there.
Usually they can be filled with fruits, nuts, custards, and cheeses.
Okay.
I think a vanilla custard would be.
The holidays.
I think a vanilla custard would be really good in this.
Yeah.
Cinnamon ice cream.
Yeah. That is.
We should institute a Mohn scale. Yes.
So 0 to 5 Shayla heads. What is that? What do you call that? Is there a 5 rating? I always forget.
I give it a 3.5.
Really?
Well, and like, it's good, but it's not like
I'm going solid 4.5. I'm going to go 4.3.
I was actually going to say like 4.5. No.
What are y'all having?
That's my fork.
Good, it's my fork. I had it here.
Where's my fork?
Your fork is right here, silly.
Good God. Where's my coffee? I got to talk to Shannon later, so I may have to have another piece of this with a cup of coffee. Oh, my God.
You guys, I never go back for seconds, but holy cow.
We have more to eat over here, too.
I know.
All right, take this away.
Oh, my gosh, that was so good. It would, Jocelyn, with
Put your hand under it.
a nice cup of coffee. That would be lovely.
I'm having a piece of that in front of Shannon so that Shannon can.
You did very good, Jen.
You did awesome.
That is fantastic.
Jen, it was so good.
So good.
It was so worth the wait, too, because I was wanting to get in there.
Oh, I
was wanting to get in there.
So bad.
Because Halloween candy, I'm so sick of seeing that, is about to kill me.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Boo-Boo. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Thank you, Jen.
Yes, thank you.
So yes, that is a Shayla Black positive recommendation.
Did you feed your boobs to Chuck? Everything just seems to want to go here.
Did you get some flakes down there?
Mom, take it first.
Hold on, let me see.
Go away. Christmas morning good? Yeah.
Misty, I would say yes. I would say yes. We have our own Christmas morning tradition with sweets, but we'll talk about that as we get closer. Of course, we always do that, but we'll do it. We need to do a live. Do it. You know what we need to do with those points? Try and find a gimbal.
Oh, okay.
Where you hold the phone up on the gimbal and you can.
Yeah.
It doesn't show any shake.
Since sister lives closer, will you be able to convince her to join us as a special guest? I don't know.
I think my sister would go live. I think she would. But she would want me to give her plenty of notice for that. But you know what? We're going to have a house full at the holidays.
Yeah.
So there's no reason we couldn't do a spontaneous live.
Maybe.
Since her kids apparently I hear people are coming. I don't know anything about that.
So. Yeah, we guess.
I don't know anything.
Okay. Next.
All right. Taste test number this many. Okay. So I can't help it.
Even after last week, he's a glutton.
Okay. Jennifer says she would.
Oh.
She will go live.
Okay.
Awesome. Now, the question is, does she go live with you or with me? Because she's with me, then I'm going to be a real asshole. But with you probably be a little nicer.
No, I'll let her do it with you because
all right.
That would be the fun part, to see you two duke it out.
It is so awesome to have my sister.
It is. It's really nice.
I would never say that to her face, but
Well, she is.
You can say anything on the web and just read the legal disclaimer later, and it's over like it never happened. So I can't help myself. I was thumbing through the TikTok, and there's all these things that I shouldn't be looking at on TikTok. So I just keep going. And then there was someone that did a review of the latest crumble cookies. I didn't buy all 8 or whatever they were. I bought 2 or 3. Okay. We're going to taste test 2 of them because they seem like the most amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They are. I don't even have my notes, so we'll go with it. It's a churro cookie and a lemon cheesecake cookie. Look at that. Look at that in 780p. There you go. There you go.
I think maybe people are wondering if this is just our excuse to eat dessert on screen.
Well, you know what? It's called filling the time. Filling the time. And we'll be back right after this. Okay. All right. So good. So look at the swirl on that churro. And there's like brown sugar on there.
Hi, Nancy.
And that's actually got a real lemon wedge on it for the lemon cheesecake cookie. I heard both of these are really, really good. So we're going to take it.
We're going to try this.
We're going to start with the lemon cheesecake first because I need a bit of a palate cleanser. Okay.
And I need you to understand that baby is over in the corner doing the come on Vogue dance. Like, I don't know what she's doing.
It's my food dance.
Oh, it's her food dance. Okay.
Okay. I'm cutting the cookie in half so you can see the
Eve says, this is our way of teasing us poor peasants. Oh my gosh.
That is a dense cookie right
there. That
there.
is a cookie.
All right. So I think
Yeah, it does have a lot more icing than the last one.
I think we can split this one, Shayla.
What's the dryness factor?
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
So let's split half of one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. So very dense cookie. I smell lemon. I smell lemon.
And sugar.
Sugar cookie.
Yeah. It's like sugar cookie and lemon.
It's allegedly a lemon cheesecake.
Yeah. Are we ready?
Get a bite of the lemon and the icing too. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? And here we go.
Honestly, that's really good. He went and got them himself rather than door dashing them. And
we're never door dashing again.
No.
That was amazing.
This is actually really
good. You like it?
There you go. Okay, we want to know what you think too, baby. Her eyes just went.
Stop it.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
This is a sin.
It is.
And as almost a preacher, I can say that this is a sin right here.
Night, Renee. No, I'm good. So I have to tell you guys, the thing about this that I really like is the sugar cookie is dense and but it's not so dense that you can't eat it.
Janet's not dry.
At all.
Janet's not dry at all. Now, I think it comes out refrigerated when you buy it. So I would eat it pretty quickly. We put ours in the fridge, but it's a very dense cookie, but I don't detect any dryness. And it's a great combination of the icing and the lemon curd on top with the sugar cookie. It's not combo.
So like the top note is the sugar cookie, but then the lemon sets in and it's not artificial. No. It's not super sugary.
It's not overpowering.
No, it actually
pairs.
Like the cookie is sweet and the lemon curd tends to like mellow it out a little bit. It's a good balance.
My sister turned me on to crumble cookies and I don't know if I can ever go back.
Yeah.
They are so good.
They're really good. I mean, these are good. We just won't DoorDash them anymore.
Wow. Take this cookie away.
Well, she's going to eat it.
Don't eat it. We're going to eat some more of it. Put it away. We've had enough.
Nope. The choo-choo train does not go to your mouth.
Jan says higher decibel level on the moans.
I know, right?
You haven't heard our moans. We can take it. We can take it to a
the cookie.
Yeah, you go with that.
Okay, so now
give me the rating on that one.
Oh, wow.
I'm going with 3.8.
No, that's another for me. That's another like 4.2.
It's 3.8 for me.
Okay.
The reason the Kringle cookie thing, the Kringle Danish thing was so high was the simplicity.
Yeah.
That was designed, the lemon cheesecake was designed to knock your socks off.
It did.
But the subtlety of the Christmas Kringle or whatever it's called would just blew me away. That packed full of, I did not expect that much taste and moisture with something that's been sitting here for 4 days.
I know. So the DoorDash is because when we DoorDashed them last weekend?
Yes.
Or last
week.
Last
Wednesday.
They came like they weren't the prettiest of the cookies. Half of them was missing frosting. One of them was missing a topping. And then the cookies tasted like they had been sitting out for hours.
So I just go myself. It's not that far.
No, thankfully it's not.
Okay, the last taste test item.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Churro cookie. Brown sugar.
With
I can
brown
see
sugar
the
on
cinnamon
top.
sugar on the cookie itself. Oh my gosh. Boo boo. No, not for you, honey.
No.
Oh, what?
I have to put earbuds on.
I know. I know.
Too many?
Here, I'll do you one back.
All right. So let me cut this in half.
Do it.
Bet you it'll look like the other one.
It smells like I smelled it already, and you can smell the cinnamon.
Look at the cinnamon sugar. Holy shnikes. Look at that. Look at that. Here, I'm gonna give you half of this. Or here, I'll break it into thirds.
Break it into thirds. I gave her a little. something.
I'll break it into thirds. Here, boo boo. Here, boo boo. You can have that.
Floyd.
Not for you, Floyd. There, Mama.
Floyd's like, but there's food.
It's for you.
Date night. Date night.
Okay. The cookie by itself is really, really good.
It
Very
is.
cinnamony. This is cinnamon overload, guys.
For our second jobs, we could be food critics.
So
Yes.
Oh.
you can smell. It's just I smell cinnamon.
Oh.
That's what I smell is cinnamon.
Well, you smell cinnamon, and then sugar is like the back note. Like cinnamon is immediate, and then the sugar kind of lingers.
Okay, we're going in for a bite. The cinnamon roll, cinnamon churro
cookie.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. That is insane. That might be.
It's like a snickerdoodle on steroids.
That might be the best cookie I've ever had.
One of the most. This is so moist.
It's incredibly moist, and I usually don't like cookies that are frosted because the frosting overpowers.
Yes.
But not here. This is the perfect complement to this cookie.
Oh
like,
my God, guys.
Y'all, if you have a crumble near you, run.
This is almost too sweet for me.
No, it's not.
It's almost too sweet for me.
No, that's you.
Monkey bread's too sweet. This is sweet.
Oh my God, that's good. I love cinnamon sugar anything, but this is.
You know how they pulled this cookie off? They didn't just do the icing.
No.
They put the brown sugar cinnamon on cinnamon sugar on the cookie and baked it within the cookie and on top of the cookie. It is sugar overload. I swear to God, it's sugar overload. But let me tell you something. You don't need to eat the whole cookie. I couldn't eat the whole cookie.
Oh no.
I could eat a quarter of it is plenty for me. Because that would just make it would.
It's not even a quarter since we took half and divided it by 3.
That cookie was.
Look at Floyd.
Really, really good. Really good. So Shayla Black, what do you think that cookie ranks to you? Jan says, "Is it like cinnamon coffee cake in cookie form?" It's denser than coffee cake for sure. I think it's very similar to that, Jan.
Yeah.
Yes. I think the flavor, the tones, or the
texture is definitely different.
The texture is different, but the flavor profile, I should say, is right on with coffee cake, but to another level because coffee cake doesn't have this much cream to it. The cream takes it to another level.
That for me is gonna be like a 4.7.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That might be the best cookie I've ever had in my life. Oh, baby's out there with a 4.9.
I'm going 4.4. 4.4.
That's a lot from you.
That's a lot from me.
He's not usually a sweet person.
But I got to tell you, the way the lemon cheesecake is a beautiful cookie and it tastes amazing.
It was great.
But I kind of know how they did it.
Yeah.
This one.
Is that like a work of magic or something?
Look at the texture. Look at the texture.
Yeah.
On the cream.
I mean, they piped that.
And I know that's from a
out.
pipette.
Yeah.
I know it's from a pipette. But that cookie to be that moist, this is moister than the lemon cheesecake cookie, right?
Yeah.
And just the cookie alone would be amazing.
Yeah.
But the icing takes it to another level.
Yeah.
Great cookie. Great cookie.
Yeah.
Eve says Shayla did the eye roll and moan at the same time.
I did. It's so good.
It takes a lot of work to get her to do that, by the way, at the same time.
I also realized, you guys, they need a pecan coffee cake cookie. Right, Christine? That would be.
I don't know if I told you guys, those of you that are in the Metroplex DFW area, there's a place, I think it's in Plano, called, or Frisco, it's called Texas Toffee. And they have an amazing milk chocolate pecan toffee that is just to die for. If you love pecans, those are awesome. Baby and I get them every year.
Yeah, he's all about that. And every year, if we go to the fair, they always have a booth there. We always go find them, and he's like, "Can I buy some of all of that wall?"
They gave samples.
They did.
I'm all about the samples.
But you did buy some too.
Or we ordered it from them, had it delivered.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to carry it around the.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christine, you're right. Pecan coffee cake cookie. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would be. I know. See, I'm not a pecan person. Although I have to tell you, I found a YouTube channel because I watch weird offbeat YouTube stuff of two British dudes who fly over here and get all kinds of American foods and snacks, and they take them back to British school children. It's just hysterical. They brought them a whole bunch of Buc-ee's and what they thought of that, and Girl Scout cookies. It was so funny. But I'm sitting here going, I wonder, because that's my observation of being over in the UK, is their desserts just aren't as sweet as ours are. We're used to much sweeter and honestly much spicier. Like they don't do.
Oh, they do. Well, they have a very heavy.
Like curry, but
Indian influence.
Right. But what I mean is like one of the school kids, not one of them, they brought a whole bunch of Halloween candy. That was another episode. And one of them, first of all, they didn't, and I didn't even think about this, and they don't have a frame of reference. When the box said hot tamales, they didn't know how to pronounce it.
Translate it.
So they were like, Tomless?
Well, it's like, I still don't know what a scone is. Well, I don't have a clue what that is. One day I'll learn.
So at any rate, it was interesting to see what they thought of a whole bunch of snacks. And I'm sitting here thinking this to them would be like super sweet.
Oh, sure. So Ruth said, I just texted her daughter. They're visiting her in Rochester this weekend and they're going to go by
Crumble. Nice.
So I think these same flavors are there, but there's peanut butter as well. Their traditional peanut butter.
Oh, so good.
There's a chocolate chip, and then there's a.
You're gonna have to
there's
stop.
An oatmeal raisin or an oatmeal one that looked incredible. Had vanilla cream on it.
Oh wow!
And caramel drizzle on it.
Yeah.
I so wanted that, but I knew you didn't like oatmeal, so
I don't. Oh, Virginia's seen that channel too. I think it's called something like Jolly Time or something. What I thought was
popcorn.
Hysterical was.
Good night, Tab.
Good night, Tabitha. So. What I thought was hysterical was
thank you, Boo.
The two dudes who come over here and get the snacks and bring them back. They are themselves British, but we say pecan.
Yeah.
They say picken.
Yeah, and then in other parts of the country they call it pecan here.
Yeah, they called it pecan.
I've always called it pecan.
Yeah, I've always called it pecan.
Mine's a California pronunciation, probably.
I learned the hard way that crumpets must be toasted. It would be like eating an English muffin untoasted.
So what is a crumpet?
I don't.
I don't know what a crumpet is.
Not exactly. If you showed it to me, I have had a scone.
I have had a scone before.
Yeah.
I'm that impressed. But it was.
They're not very sweet.
What is a crumpet? It's not like a crushed up croissant.
I don't. I always thought they did look more.
Is that like a cronut?
Croissants.
A cronut? A difference between a donut and a croissant? And you put it. Those are amazing, by the way.
Well, and the other thing about this,
I turn people on the gym to that.
The other thing about this is, they had these kids try Girl Scout cookies, but of course they don't call them cookies, so they're like
biscuits.
They're like, why didn't they call them biscuits? And we're like, because that's not the same thing over here. Like, it was a whole funny thing.
Good night, Kelly.
Good night. What's Misty saying here? I have some author friends I have to send to Buc-ee's for Christmas this year. Yep. At the traveling, they're just hearing that. You know what? We took all of his nieces and nephews, and the first time we took them,
and Bucky was out there. We got
and
pictures
Bucky was out
Bucky,
there. Yeah,
because you go on the weekends, he's typically there.
Yeah,
he was dressed as Santa or something. Santa Bucky.
Oh, here we go. She says it's like a pancake with holes.
What? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've never had one of those.
Interesting. I did not know.
And I have been to the England.
Yes, we have.
And they said, would you like a glass of water? And I said, of course, I'd love one. Thank you.
Mm.
One ice cube. It's like,
yeah, we're fascinated by ice.
1 cube.
A crumpet is a small griddle bread. Okay. Interesting.
Kind of a cousin of the naan.
Maybe.
Bread.
I don't know.
And I love naan bread. Indian naan bread.
Does Floyd want to model? He might.
He wants some food.
Oh, goodness. Floyd is such a big boy. Wherever Mallory is, that's where Floyd wants to be.
Come here, get in the shot, buddy.
Get in the shot, buddy.
Get in the shot, buddy.
Come here, Bubba man.
Here. Show everybody Show everybody those good looks.
Uh-huh.
Those massive good looks.
Are you a Bubba man?
You are a tub. You are a tub.
He's my tub. Now give him to me.
He's a big boy.
Good
What
Lord.
you thinking?
He's like 120 pounds.
What you thinking,
Here,
Floyd
Go to
P?
sister. Go to sister.
Come here,
Go to sister.
It's okay.
Oh, now Kelly says crumpet is more like an English muffin.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I love English muffins.
Yeah, I do too. I like peanut butter on them.
It's okay. I like blackberry jam.
I know you do.
Or real...
He looks like your Ollie. Aww. Floyd is our big boy. Fifi's off sleeping someplace. Who knows what she's doing? Every once in a while, she'll slink in here.
I keep looking like there's something else for us to eat, Shayla Black.
We don't need to eat anything else. Your family lives there and runs a bakery.
Oh,
wow.
Cool.
That's fantastic.
Muffins or
cupcakes over there. Interesting. Okay. All right. All the differences
and
are so interesting.
The act of sexual activity is called the shag. I saw isn't that Austin Powers? The shag. They shag. They shag. Now North Carolina, shagging was dancing
a dance
back in the day.
And for everybody else, it's a haircut.
Haircut.
Yeah. There's a shag haircut.
Oh! I thought that was some sort of new position or something.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So, I think next week I don't know that we're going to be here next week.
Maybe not.
Because we will have a house full, y'all, and we are the hostesses with the mostest.
Misty, did you get? Yeah, you saw the legal disclaimer. Yeah, there's always the possibility, Misty, that there are going to be more legal disclaimers in the future.
Yes,
it depends on how current the mail is. So next week, if we do have a Wicked Wednesday,
because we're special, Ruth, and look at us, we will find a way to make everything about shagging.
What other combination will take you from food to the shag?
Yeah,
I'm on it, honestly.
Yes,
we buy you dinner and then
yeah.
And so that's how it works.
Yeah,
we deliver at the end,
or something.
Now it's all sitting in my stomach.
I know. I'm like, I'm followed closely by like, can I go to bed? I'm tired.
Yeah, they call French fries chips.
Chips, yeah.
I watched this girl or this thing on YouTube, and it's called I forget what it's called, but she's like the fish and chips girl, and she's a cute little blonde girl, but she's got the what do you want? Do you want fish and chips? All right, and just very dry.
Yeah,
but it's just the fish and chips look amazing.
Well, we did have some amazing fish and chips,
but
on the south side of the Thames
and beer.
The last time we were in London.
Beer's so good.
Yeah.
Virginia, do you like your black? I like it with seeds. Virginia. I love jam, and jam's the way to go. Jelly's the
he likes all the strawberry, and I'm like,
I like the preserves. He
likes blackberry.
Preserves typically have seeds.
Yeah,
and you know what? I think those are good.
And I'm more of the strawberry grape kind of. My grandmother used to love orange marmalade, and I will eat it, but my mother is like, oh. Bleh.
If you ever go to the Cracker Barrel, always ask for the apple butter. Apple butter on biscuits is the bomb. Now they charge you extra now for that, by the way.
If I liked biscuits,
but guess who has apple butter in the jar?
Who?
Buc-ee's.
They do. I believe that.
Yes.
Raspberry for you. Raspberry's one of the few flavors I just
Raspberry's
don't care
good
for.
too. Raspberry's good too, but blackberry has a certain depth to it.
Yeah.
This just
you hate orange marmalade. My mom will not come near it. But I remember being with my grandmother when I was a kid, and if she would make me toast or an English muffin or something, she'd always put orange marmalade on it.
Hug.
Oh, just say hi.
Hug. My baby, she's too cool to hug her dad anymore.
No, she just doesn't want to be on camera. It doesn't matter. She's wearing pajamas that say cuddle weather, so
you don't have to get in front of the camera.
What?
But if we do something live next week, we'll give you guys a heads up.
Yeah.
But if we do, it'll probably be a quick one, and we'll just quick on.
Oh, look at this
with a bunch of family.
Look at this.
Oh, I bet it was, Dana.
No, that sounds
I bet
good.
it was good. I bet it was really good. Laura says Cracker Barrel in Reno was not impressed. You know, sometimes they're hit or miss. Laura, they're going through a I won't say reorganization, but
it's definitely a renovation.
They're a renovation. They're changing up their menu. They're changing things up. So hopefully that was. I'm sorry you had experience.
Well, it was also a new one, and sometimes new doesn't.
I'm just a Cracker Barrel. I love Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, he does.
Always loved them.
Look at this. Hi, baby. Can't wait to meet you finally.
I can't wait to meet you too, Misty.
Oh my gosh. So I think I'm gonna go to bed because I'm still tired.
And I'm gonna get some more Christmas Kringle cookie, or what is that thing called? The
Danish Kringle.
Whatever. I'll get some of that and a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I gotta go talk to the Shan.
Yes, you do. Let's see.
Jocelyn says she was mainland. I enjoyed Cracker Barrel 2 to 3 times.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. He loves Cracker Barrel.
I'm a home cooking kind of guy.
So we won't. I will let you know in the next newsletter whether we're going to be live or not. I'm thinking at this point, no, just because we are going to have a house full and it's going to be
if there's
loud.
If there's drinking involved, which I haven't drunk in forever.
Yeah.
And we have family here, we might just do something. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, look at baby's bouncing up and down with excitement. Might have to make crock pot moonshine. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Thank you guys for being here as usual. I appreciate you guys so much. It's such a pleasure and a joy to get to spend time with you every week. And if we don't say it often enough, we always think it because we appreciate you more than you know. I'm grateful for you every day. And if we don't see you, I hope if you're in the US, you have an amazing Thanksgiving next week. And we will be back the first week of December. Watch your inbox for the newsletter on Friday with all the goodies. And anything else, William?
I just got another legal disclaimer here. Hold on, it says I have the right to remain silent. Oh no, forget that. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right, yeah, it works out. Love you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.